It's the Pit Parade, a nostalgic look at the Pittsburgh scene from the KDKA TV archives. The heart of East Liberty's business district was gutted this week in 1955, gutted by fire. A big, stubborn four-alarmer hit the Highland Floral Shop at the corner of Penn and Highland. Once the flames devoured that, they moved on to a camera shop on one side and then a bank on the other. All told, merchants lost nearly $100,000 and plenty of flowers. God bless you. Those pesky little flowers known as ragweed had Pittsburghers stifling a sneeze this week, but the city was coming to the rescue. The city's Department of Forestry was on the job, trying to take the heat out of the hay fever season. 5 crews were on the job full-time, trying to keep the pollen from falling and flying through the air. And while we were cleaning the air, why not clean the water? The big reservoir in Highland Park was getting the brush off. First, all the water was pumped out, so the workmen did not have to use scuba gear. Then this nasty-looking wire brush was lowered in. It was a job that would make any workman bristle, but when it was done, the reservoir was so clean you could drink out of it. And speaking of sparkling, that's what the Carnegie Library and Museum was doing this week. It was time for a little restoration work on Carnegie Music Hall. These seats could have been a museum exhibit themselves. They were so old. 60 years had worn them kind of thin. A few bona fide museum pieces were on display this week as the Keystone Timing Association held an autorama highlighting hot rods from 1898 through 1936. Look at those lines, beautiful. And here's a nifty little roadster. All of the jaunty jalopies had been lovingly restored, piece by piece.
Talking to the angels in the sky.
Peace of a different kind was the goal of this gathering. Washington County was praying for peace as 10,000 Catholics bowed their heads for the family hour of prayer. There was a majestic procession with young girls forming a human rosary and a 200-voice choir. And they were washing their sins away down by the river. The Church of God in Christ in Indianola was holding a river baptism. 7 people donned white gowns called the Armor of God to be baptized by the deacon.
Talking to the angels in the sky.
The Allegheny River became the River Jordan the week of August the 14th, 1955. Saying cheerio and video, Bill Burns for Pit Parade.